In this morning show, we are here to inspire you
about building your own business and helping you stay on track of your goals. It's a daily cup of motivation. A supportive group of women who wants to see you succeed in your business, and we'll support you every step of the way. Right in the morning.
Just put your mind to it.
Coffee with Nikkie.
Wake up everybody in the morning. Wake up everybody. It's coffee with Nikkie, and we have to get our drink on. So educate your mind, right? Educate your mind, right? Educate your mind, right? Hey, we riding and we riding, yo. Wake up in the morning, 5 a.m. in the morning. I'm yawning, brainstorming when my mind is forming. Time tuned to this morning show early in the morning. Listen to Coffee with Nikkie. Oh yes, she's busy. If you need help, tune on the channel right with me. Strong, independent women make it sound easy. Take it Wake up everybody in the morning. Wake up everybody. It's coffee with Nikkie, and we have to get our drink on. So educate your mind, right? Educate your mind, right? Educate your mind, right? Hey, we riding and we riding, yo.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, everyone. How are you all doing on this Friday? Hello. I hope everyone is doing well this Friday. Hello, everyone. I am Miss Nikkie, and this is Coffee with Nikkie. I done messed it all up. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Coffee with Nikkie. I am your host, Miss Nikkie, and this is your daily cup of information and inspiration. How are you all doing this amazing morning? We have a beautiful sunshiny day, but it does feel like fall outside. It is cold. It got cold fast. Listen, we ain't even out of August yet, and it is already cold. It is super cold. Yesterday was cold too. This whole week we had cold, like cold air, cold rain. Cold air and rain. But at least today we got sunshine. So a win is a win. Did y'all see? I don't know if y'all saw my video that I posted on Instagram. Y'all, I got over 1 million. A million views, y'all. 1 million. It was off of a video that I did for Wholesale Supplies Plus that they created into an ad. And it's an ad, so there's some ad spin behind it. But a win is a win, and I'm gonna take it. It is 1.1 million views, y'all. Let your girl get a round of applause, because again, a win is a win. I have never had 1 million views on social media. Well, maybe on YouTube, but I've never had 1 million views on, on my Instagram, even TikTok. And so I was like, wait a minute, does that say 1.1 M? What? Let me go back and see. So it had to have something to do with the shares and things like that, and who they shared it to, I'm sure, because, I'm like, what? Listen, yes, your girl hit 1 million. Your girl hit 1 million. All right, so that is one of my wins. I am definitely sharing. Y'all do not forget, we are still on this 30-day challenge. Are y'all still doing the work? Let me know. Are you still doing the work? We are almost, 10. Today's the 22nd. We got about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 days, y'all. 9 days till we complete this 30-day challenge. So I hope you all are doing the work. You have to show up. I reposted yesterday David Shan's the consistency is the only cheat code, and that is the absolute truth. That is the absolute truth. Consistency is the only cheat code when it comes to success. You've got to do something long enough, and you got to do something with enough tenacity. You got to have something pushing you to get you through it. But listen, you got to do it. You got to do it, okay? All right, so today we are going to be talking about using AI, because I asked you all, do you think we should keep on talking about AI? So we're going to use AI to create your facts page, and we're also going to use it to create content from the facts page, and we're also going to use it to, I don't know if you ever asked Chat GPT or any AI platform, I need you to be brutally honest with me. I need you to tell me like where I'm lacking or things like that. So we're going to actually use it and ask that question, present that question as well, because a lot of the times I would, I have to stay on the top of my game. So I'm in everybody's class. I'm gonna tell you that, okay? I'm in everybody's class because I need to be on the top of my game, because I need to know how I want to deliver my information, and not because I'm copying, because I need to just be abreast of all of the new updates and changes and things like that. And so I say all of that to say that one of the classes that I was in, one of the guys was saying chat the AI is agreeable. And so, it makes you want to use it more when it agrees with you. Like, oh yeah, I had a great idea. It makes you feel good, right? It's a boost of confidence. And sometimes you got to ask it, like, I need you to be brutally honest with this idea I just gave you. What am I missing? Do you really think this is a good idea? What should I be doing? Like, how should I come at this thing? Don't just agree with me. I need you to tell me the truth. Like, stuff like that. And it gives you different responses based off what was given you before. So with that being said, we're going to do that today. And I know I want to share my screen, so we're not going to focus too long on too many things, but that's what we're going to be doing today. So if y'all interested and y'all ready for that, let me know. Put ready in the chat. And I just want to talk about yesterday when I was saying make sure that you have the human touch, right? If you're going to use AI, use it as something that is going to, give you just a start, like maybe I don't even want to say it's your training wheels, but it's just going to give you a little start, right? And then you're going to take off and you're going to do the rest, right? You're going to fill it in with your brand tone, your identity, and all that other stuff. The way you want to speak, all of that is going to be filled in by you. You're not going to just copy and paste. We're going to take what we need and we're going to add our special sauce to it, right? Definitely adding our special sauce to it. So do not forget to add the human touch. I don't care if you use AI generated videos. I don't care if you use AI stock photos. I don't care if you use captions or scripts. Either way, whatever you're using, just make sure you put your own personal on it, okay? Make sure you do that. And I was looking at a video from 19 Keys, and he had this guy on it, and now his name escapes me, or I lost his name. I don't remember his name. And they were talking about digital slavery, right? And so they was like, kind of basically handing AI over all of the information. And so we're basically not thinking. And so it's becoming like our sixth sense. This is also another reason why I say make sure that you add your human touch to it, because it's only going to be able to do but so much, right? So you want to be able to make sure that you still have some creativity and some input into what is actually going on and what is happening. I do draw the line at certain things, but I can basically see where they were going with it. They were saying like, the next generation, because they're going to start where AI is. And so they're going to, we've done trained AI and everything. So when they come in, they're going to be able to just go on ahead and use it basically for everything. And so they're not really going to be thinking anymore. And so since they're not going to be thinking, AI is going to be doing all the thinking for them. And so it's just going to be that, and I'm air quoting, convenience, right? And the convenience is going to cost us, and that is going to cost us our brain. It's going to cost us our mind. We're going to be mindless and da 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 da. So like I said, I do draw the line when it comes to certain things as far as using AI. Now, I have no problem at all using AI for productivity. I don't have any problem using it for ideas, to create some ideas for me, and using it in business and things like that. I have no problem doing that. There's some things that I'm not going to be doing. You know what I'm saying? Like they're not going. I seen in one of the classes that I took, they was like, oh yeah, you could connect your email to your AI, and it can go in there and it can edit all the emails for you. It can throw away the emails that you don't want. And while I think that's a great idea, I don't want it reading my emails. You know what I'm saying? And I think there is a thin little veil over what we think prophecy is. But yeah, I don't want to connect. I don't need everything in my life to be connected to AI. That's what I don't want. I don't need everything that automated. I'm okay with not letting it go into my emails and reading my emails. I'm okay without letting with AI not ordering me some plane tickets and doing all of these things. I'm okay with doing those things myself. I don't need it to be, you know what I'm saying? Like knowing where you're going and doing all of that. No. Like y'all already know. Tinfoil hat is tinging and pinging. So I do have my limitations. And you're like, Nikki, you a hypocrite. Why would you say that? You say you want to use AI, you love AI, and then you saying that you're not going to allow AI to do everything. Absolutely right. I am not going to allow AI to take over everything that I'm doing. I do have my limitations, and as far as where it goes with what you can do with your business and how you can grow and scale it, I'm gonna say go on ahead and use it. But when it crosses the lines and you're using it in your bank accounts and your emails and your travel and wherever you're going and all those things, that's where I draw my line. Right. And so if you may not draw your line there, and you may want to be like, Nikki, this is good. I love the convenience. I love take that off my plate. That may be you, but that's not me. But I say all that to say, make sure your children are reading books. Make sure they are doing math. Make sure that they are using their brains so they are not a digital slave. All right, make sure that they're using their brains so they are not a digital slave. So let me check and see who's in the building. Good morning, Christina. How are you doing this amazing morning? I hope you are doing well. Good morning, sis. Good morning, Chantel. And y'all already know.
You better thank a union member.
You better what?
You better thank a union member.
Good morning. How are you doing this amazing morning, sis? Let's get it. Let's go. All right, Melly Mel is in the building, and she said, good morning, party people. Party people. She said, oh, just got paid. You knew I was going to sing it, right? Friday night. Party. Hey, feeling right.
Hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button.
Make sure you hit that like button, please, and thank you. Let me know if the math is mathing. Hit the like button. If you're not subscribed, I'm gonna tell you right now, go on ahead and subscribe. I'm on the road to 1,500. Let's get it. Let's go. Good morning, Yolanda. Good morning. Yolanda said, good morning, family. Good morning. Good morning, Damien. How are you doing this amazing morning? Damien said, good morning, everyone. Yes, thank you so much. A milli. I should have that on my thing, because let me tell y'all something. I feel good about it. And I don't care if they had ad spin behind it. I feel great about it. Yes, a million, y'all. Good morning, Tasha K. What's going on? Tasha K said, good morning, Floxy people. Happy Friday. Congratulations on 1 million views. Yes, thank you. Yes, because I sure did. But yes, because I sure did share it. Look at my coach, Nikki. Hey, let's get it. Let's go. Hey, let's get it. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's go. Wood. Good morning, Kay, the manager. How are you doing this amazing morning? Good morning, Cree. What's going on, girl? How you doing? Good morning, Big Meech. Big Meech is in the house. We're going to keep on messing with it, Big Meech. We're going to keep on messing with it till we get it. Good morning, everyone. She said, y'all already know. Yes, y'all ready? Thank you so much, Big Meech. Yes, let's get it. Let's go.
Hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button.
Y'all ready for today? Yes. Melissa's in the house. Y'all say hello to the mommy. Good morning, mommy. Good morning, everyone. I am beyond blessed. Yes, and yes. Chantel said, hey, Melissa, congrats on the baby. Yes, let's get it. Let's go. Good morning, Martini. Good morning. How are you doing this amazing morning? All right, y'all. So remember, make sure your children are reading books. Don't throw an iPad in their face just because it keeps them out your way. Listen, Make sure they're reading books and make sure they're learning things and make sure that the computer is not teaching them everything. Okay. So that way your child will not be a digital slave. Okay. Y'all read books too, so you don't become a digital slave. Oh my goodness. I gotta cut it out sometime. We're gonna get it eventually. We're gonna get it. We are going to get it. Good morning, Belvalore Gifting. How are you doing this amazing morning? Yes, we have a new little baby, y'all. We have baby Jagasa. Yes. All right. So we're about to get into it. How many of y'all have facts pages on your website, FAQ pages? Let me know if you have those on your website, and let me know if you struggled because you didn't know exactly what to put there, right? It's also known as your frequently asked questions, right? So let me know if you struggled putting it there because you didn't know exactly what to put, what questions people would actually ask, or you didn't have a problem and you got one on your page. Let me know where you are. And let me know. Yes, we have FAQs. Yes. Let me show y'all something. I'm going to show y'all. I'm going to share my screen and I'm going to show you how quick and easy it is. You can take your website and you can put it into ChatGPT. You could probably even put it into Claude. I want to. And after I took one of my classes, I was like, oh yeah, Claude looks like it's a thing. So I'm going to use Claude for what we're going to do with the landing pages. So I'm going to share that. I wanted to make sure that I created my landing page the way that I wanted it to be first before I, go through and show y'all something. I wanted to make sure I knew what I needed to do, how we're going to do the links and things like that. I didn't just want to be like, oh, well, we'll learn it together. No, I want to know what I'm doing first before I share it with y'all. But I am going to definitely be sharing that. And so I am going to be using that. I think Melissa said Claude was the thing to use a while back. She was like, Claude is so much better than chat. I think, Melissa, is that the one you said? I really think that is the one. Congrats on 1 million views, Nikki. Yes. Melissa said, thank you, everyone, for the congratulations for our new baby. Bubble Babes University have a new baby. We got a new baby, y'all. What's Claude? We have a new little niece. It's like ChatGPT, except like it can do the coding and all kinds of stuff. Like you can create a landing page in there, but there's other things that you can do as well. So I haven't really played around with that too much because me and ChatGPT been like buddy. So I'm gonna have to, push it aside a little bit so I could give some more attention to Claude, so I could really get into it, deep dive into it, and share what I'm learning in that. You know what I mean? So I did learn that you can create the idea of what you want for the landing page in there, and then you can take that information and do put it into Lovable. But I'm going to work out some more things and I'm going to see so I could come back again and give y'all some really good information. You sure did. Melissa was Melissa was the first person. I think, Melissa, you were the reason why I even heard of it, because that wasn't even on my radar. And so now, and even when you said it, I still didn't use. I think I used it a couple of times, and I was like, okay. But now I'm like, when I took this other class, I was like, what? Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to learn how to use Claude. So yeah, that's going to be. Melissa was like, yes, you don't even understand what Claude can do, and I was like, yeah, because I was using what I was using, and I thought it was good till I started seeing what Claude could do, and I'm like, it's giving it a run for the money. But you could use both. Two things can be true. Two things can be good. You know what I mean? So you could use it for what you need it for, or don't use it at all. But either way, I'm gonna work through it. I'm gonna see what it does for me. See what it do. Yes, you did. I only have Etsy, so I need to figure out how to include it. I think you can just do the same thing. I have an about me section from what I remember. What you mean from what you remember, girl? Thank you so much, sis. Thank you, thank you, thank you. She said it's so good. Let me tell you something. I am absolutely loving it. I wish I listened a long time ago, but my mental capacity was not there yet. So I wasn't able to absorb the information the way I'm absorbing it now. I think I was in information overload at that time because you already know there's always so many things, and I was learning how to do certain things. And so it was just a little information overload for me at that time. And I was working with what I knew, and I'm gonna get to know this Claude. Me and Claude about to be real close. We about to be real close. I remember Melissa talking about Claude. Yes, she sure did. As I don't remember what else I'm able to include. Oh, okay, got you. I need to add those. All right, let's get it. Let's go. Oh, y'all already know who's in the building. We got Miss Anita. Ow, Miss Anita. Yep, Miss Anita. All right, y'all, I'm about to share my screen, and I'm about to show y'all how quickly and easy it is for you to create your FAQ page. And even if you have your FAQ page up and it needs a little tweaking, we could tweak it. We can see, maybe you needed to add something because people are starting to ask other questions, or maybe you added other products, or maybe you added other services, and you don't know exactly what somebody might ask you, right? And so you can use the AI, and you can ask it to look for you or to give you some ideas. Okay, so I am about to share my screen, and I'm going to share what it gave me. And let me tell you what I did before we get there. So I gave it my website, and I asked it to analyze my website and to create a FAQ page. Okay, so nothing deep, and it was just very simple. I'm gonna share that with y'all right now, and y'all let me know if y'all could see. What is this dog doing? See my screen? All right. One's in the chat if y'all can see my screen. One's in the chat if y'all can see my screen. Let me know. One's in the chat. I see that my bars are going down, so I don't know if y'all can hear me. Can y'all hear me? Did it go out? Are we good? One's in the chat. Okay, got it. All right. So how many does everybody on here have an FAQ page? Yes for 1, 2 for no. Thank you, Melly Mel. Does everybody have an FAQ page on their website? 1 for yes, 2 for no. Thank you, Kay, the manager. All right. Do you have an FAQ page? 1's for yes, 2's for no. And if you do, when's the last time you updated it? I know my FAQ page, I have not updated that thing in forever. Okay, since I put the website, no, maybe not since I put the website up, but I have not updated it. All right, so let me go into my thing, and I'm going to show y'all. All right, so this is what I did. I put Bubble Babes University in there because I don't think I have FAQ page on there, right? So I put Bubble Babes University website in there, and I said, can you look through my website and create an FAQ page? And so it says, absolutely. Here's a custom FAQ page draft for Bubble Babes University based on key info from your site. These questions reflect what new visitors or customers might naturally ask, and your responses lean on your brand's mission, offering, and tones. So as you can see here, these are the questions that it asks. What is Bubble Babe University all about? What types of classes and resources do you offer? What is AI for Product Makers class about? What's included in It's Not AI, It's You ebook? Can I get a one-on-one support? Can I get one-on-one support with my brand? What makes Bubble Babes University different? where can I find free content from Bubble Babes University? And these are the questions that it asks. Now, if I wanted it to go a little deeper, we could go deeper, right? And so I was like, oh, these are pretty decent. This is a good start. And I didn't have to do anything. Now, what I would do is I would take it and maybe if there's some things that I know people ask, like what do you get with the 3-day intensive, or where will my information go, those type of things I would add in here. But basically that was quick and easy, right? Quick and easy and painless. Let me know in the chat your thoughts. Is there any questions that you would ask if for Bubble Babes University? Y'all know who I am. Is there any questions that you would ask me that's not on my FAQ page? Let me know. If there's a question that you would ask me that you did not see on the FAQ page that we just created, let me know in the chat. Congrats on 1 million views, Nikki. I'm so proud of you. Thank you. I missed the prompt. Sorry. Okay, so the prompt, it really wasn't a prompt. I just put my website in there and I said, can you look through my website and create an FAQ page? That's it. That's all. And I will put it in the chat. I'm putting it in the chat for y'all. So if you want to just drop it into ChatGPT, go on ahead, right? So then it created the questions. Does anybody think that I should have different questions or more questions, or it didn't ask something that you would ask? Let me know in the chat. But I'm going to go to the next thing because I know how we get when we share the screen. Okay, so it does ask me, would you like me to turn this into a printable branded fax FAQ card or a live onboarding slide for your community? Nice, right? Let me know if you'd like tweaks to tone or structure. Happy to adjust. And so I was like, okay, let me just try something else because I want to try another thing, right? So I said, act like a customer shopping for a makeup brush soap. And y'all already know because I wanted to go in different areas and just see, right? So act like a customer shopping for a makeup brush soap. What are the top 10 questions they'd ask before buying? This is going to be this is like, I'm not going to say this is no game changer. Like, this is not something that's so mind blowing, but I'm just saying this gives you an opportunity to see what your customers or potential customers may ask you. It also gives you an idea of what kind of content to create, because if these are the questions that people have, of course they're going to want to watch a video or a reel or a carousel or something about you talking about these particular questions, right? Because they have them. And so, I mean, about you answering them, excuse me. So, of course, they're going to want to look at it and share because that's what they, that's the burning question. So, here's what a customer would likely ask when shopping for a makeup brush soap. These questions double as great FAQs or content prompts for your site, social, or packaging, right? So top 10 customer questions about makeup brush soap. What are the ingredients? Is it safe for all types of brushes? How often should I clean my brushes? How often should I use it to clean my brushes? Does it remove stubborn makeup like foundation or waterproof products? Will it dry or damage the bristles? How easy is it to use? Does it have a scent? How long will one soap last? Is it antibacterial? Is it travel friendly? Now I can address all of these with content, right? How many of y'all see where I'm going with this? I could create content based off of all of the things that people would ask. So I don't necessarily have to ask myself the question when I'm creating the content. I could just say, our makeup brush soap lasts 6 months to a year, right? Our makeup brush soap lasts about 6 months to a year if you're using it normally. If you are a makeup artist, you're probably going to go through one of our jumbos in about 3 months. You know what I mean? And that can create the content for me. So now I'm not struggling on what kind of content. Am I trying to entertain them? Am I trying to, I don't know how to connect with my audience. This is giving you exactly what you need because it's asking the question that they're already asking. And so since they're asking those questions, they don't have to go to your website to find that answer. They're already getting the answer right there in your content. And you can put it on your story. They'll put it on their stories. They'll share it with their friends, or they'll do whatever. But this is information that they could use, right? We don't think about using the questions that people ask us all the time for creating content. We just think that we just got to come up with something from scratch, and we just don't, well, my people ain't asking me anything yet. Well, they are asking you things, and you just don't think that they're content. Any question anybody asks you, any comment somebody put in your comment section, use that as content, right? You could take that note if somebody puts something in, even if it's a compliment, even if it's, oh, I love this soap, or can somebody with oily skin use this soap, or things like that. You could take that and create more content from that. You have a gold mine of content in your comments. A gold mine, y'all. A gold mine. Somebody put gold mine in the chat. Somebody put gold mine in the chat. Thank you so much, Big Meech. The math is not math. And please hit the like button. Stop having me shucking and jiving for likes, y'all. Give me some likes. Give me some love. Give me some love. Chantel said, I'm doing it now. Listen, it's going to be so quick and easy. So quick and easy. This is great. Thank you so much. All right. So now we can create content based off of this as well, right? So not only do we have our FAQ page, now we have 10 pieces of content that we can create, and I'm seeing a mind map. You know how you have the general idea and then you branch out? That's what I'm thinking of, the content ideas that you can create based off of that one thing, right? How long will this soap last? How to store the soap? Where do you what suggestions do you have for storage? Those type of things. It'll be more things that you can do based off of that one question, right? It doesn't just have to be how long does the soap last. Now you can think of all of the other things that will go in that same category with how long the soap will last. Like, how do you store it? How do you make it last longer? How can you if you cut your soap and store some for later, like how long will that last, or what would that do? And you know what I'm saying? Like all kinds of content. You start thinking of all of these ideas. I need y'all to stop getting stuck on your content because you think that you got to create some fresh new content all the time. And I want you to think of how you could take one idea and branch that out into many. Right? So let's go into the next things. Thank you so much, Big Meech. Thank you. All right. So the next thing we are going to do is, it says you can turn this into a FAQ page, a carousel post, 10 things people ask before buying brush soap. You can even make this into the top 3 things people would ask before buying a brush soap, top 5 things, or anything that you want, right? You can basically turn this into whatever. And you can, if you're going to do 10, you could do top 3, because then you got one left over, or you could put 12 and then you can make it even. But either way, you can do something like this every week, right? Every week. And you can keep on rotating those things out, right? And IG, Reel, TikTok, when you rapid fire answer each question in 10 to 15 seconds. So you could do something like that for content too. So now I said, I want you to be brutally honest. What questions will the haters have? Because everybody's gonna be like, yeah, but does it do da 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 da? Yeah, but do it, you know what I'm saying? Like, people are gonna be haters about your products. How many of y'all know that you're gonna have people that are gonna be haters? I'm not paying $30 for that. I'm not paying $50 for that. I could get that from so-and-so. I could do this with so-and-so. How many of y'all know that you're gonna have people that are gonna be hating from the sidelines? They're going to be hating outside the club because they can't get in. No, I'm just joking. But you're going to have people that are going to be skeptical. You're going to have people that just not feeling you yet. We're not going to say feeling you at all, but they're not feeling you yet. But they looking and they might be intrigued, and they secretly liking something. They just didn't get that push yet to make that sale, right? How many of us have those haters lurking on the sidelines. It may be somebody even doing what you're doing. Ha! Your haters might be doing what you're doing and they looking to see where you're going with it, right? So if you won't watch me, let me take you where I'm going, right? I'm not going to show you the way. Like, I'm not going to give you the blueprint. I'm just going to create a way for you to come and buy. I'm going to create a way for you to come and make this purchase or get off my because I'm going to be 2 steps ahead of you always, okay? So you want to make sure that you're doing things like that because we all know that we're going to have those haters and they're going to be watching from the sidelines. So since they're watching, let's give them a show. So Belvalore Gifting says, I love that. Use questions for content. Yes, use your questions for content. Absolutely. Are you saying yes, you have haters, or are you raising your hand? Questions for haters are an excellent angle to address in content. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Let's go. Okay. So let me move this off so that y'all could see what we have on the screen. All right. So, okay. So I want you to be brutally honest. What questions will the haters have and what questions will skeptical potential customers have? Now, somebody may not buy because you didn't give them enough information. Somebody may not buy because they don't know if it's good for their skin. Somebody may not buy because they don't know, how many ounces something is. So we want to know, we want to create content. We want to come up with questions for those people because those are the people that we really need to warm up, because the people who are already warm and they already know about your product and they already love your product, you don't have to really work too hard to sell them another thing, right? But the people that are coming in and they may have just came across your page today, they don't know much about you. So you want to make sure that you're giving them the information that they need so that they can make a decision, right? Okay, so love this question, and I'll be brutally honest here because these are the things that skeptical shoppers and haters will actually think and say, and you want to be ahead of them. Okay, skeptical potential questions, skeptical potential customer questions. These people aren't haters; they just need more convincing before they trust your product, okay? They're not the haters. They're not saying your product sucks or I don't like your product or who you think you are. They ain't those people. They're like, that's a good idea, but I don't really know too much about the product. Those are those customers, right? This is for those customers, excuse me. Why should I buy this when I can just use dish soap or baby shampoo? And let me tell y'all something. This is great because I don't even have this on it. I know I did post a video of my one of my friends. She had did some UGC for me, and she was like, "Stop using Dawn dish detergent on your makeup brushes. Use Dawn for dishes." And I only did it that one time, but this is a great angle for me, right? Because people like, oh, well, I could just use this detergent and olive oil and clean my brushes, and it's been doing fine, right? And so this is a great angle for me to approach it, right? And so this is my perfect opportunity to say why you shouldn't do that, or why our soap is better, or why the ingredients that we use are better. This is the perfect opportunity for me to share that, right? Is this different from the $5 soap at the drugstore? Will this actually make my skin break out less, or is that just marketing? How long will this last before I have to buy again? What makes this better than the brush cleaners from Sephora and Ulta? Aren't these great questions? Aren't these great questions? People, sometimes they have apprehension about buying something, right? But aren't these great questions? What y'all think? Let me see. Yes, I have haters. I am loving this. Hey, be right back. Okay, sound like a plan. All right, let me know if y'all think that these are great questions. And the prompt that I use, and let me put it in here for y'all. I'm going to put it in the chat. This gives me the perfect opportunity to speak to my audience, clarify any questions that they have. Not give them answers to the questions that they have. It helps me to address the things that they may ask, but maybe it's going to take them some time to get the responses, or, they're just thinking, and maybe they didn't type anything to me. I answered the question before they even got to it, right? So let's go a little bit further into the haters. Come on, haters. Come on, haters. We got haters and negative Nancys. These are some questions. These are the ones that come from doubt, shade, or people who just want to poke holes. How many of y'all have people like that? They just want to upset you a little bit. They just want to shake you up a little bit. They just want to play devil's advocate. People say that all the time. I just want to play devil's advocate. Sounds like you're a hater. No, I'm just joking. But y'all know what I mean, right? Y'all know what I mean. Let's see. Okay, we good. Okay. So these are the ones that come from doubt, shade, or people who just want to poke holes. So these are some questions here. Why would I pay for this when I can get a whole bar of soap for just $1? Now, that's actually something that somebody said to me. I could use Zote soap. Well, you go ahead and use that bleaching detergent if you want and swirl it all over your face. And then when you're 25 and you're looking like 92, you will know exactly why, because you didn't pay attention to the ingredients that were in the things that you were using, that you were swirling all over your face and your sensitive, thin skin. So that's why you look 92 when you're 25. That's why you look like you had a hard life. And this is why you would pay more than buying that Zote soap. You know what I'm saying? Yes, it's going to clean your brushes, but what is it doing to your skin, darling? You know what I'm saying? So I think that's a perfect point. And I just, when I was reading that question, it made me go back to, I use Zote soap, and your skin looked like trash. Let me cut it out. Let me stop. But yeah, that's what people say. So price pushback, trying to devalue your product. Like, people will put that in the comments because they want attention, they attention seeking, and that's what they do, right? Or they want to get a rise out of you. So now you got a riff going on in your comment section. And I used to be, I told you, I had to stop. I had to take Nikki out of it and let it be Bubble Babes, right? I have to let Bubble Babes respond and not Nikki respond, because if Nikki responds, Nikki is going to give you the same energy. Bubble Babes is going to always be smiling and great customer service, right? And I have to keep that in mind. You got to keep that in mind, because on any given day, you could get Nikki. No, I'm just joking. Questions to create awareness. Okay. Side eye in the ground because I have Zote soap in my basement, but you're using it for your laundry, right? That's different. Zote soap is for that. That is different. If you have it, it's for your laundry, right? Right now, it was recommended a while ago, but haven't used it. Are you using it? Let me know if you're using it for your laundry. It's really good for that. It's really good for that. All right, y'all. You keep making sure that y'all hit the like button when you come in, please, and thank you. All right. So the next thing is, isn't just regular soap rebranded as makeup brush soap? Great question, right? No, it's not, because regular brush soap is not made with goat's milk. My soap is made with goat's milk, right? My soap is made with goat's milk. It is also moisturizing so that it can soften your bristles, so that your bristles are not brittle and harden over time. And all of that kind of information is great, because haters are going to hate, and people are going to try to poke holes in your thing and try to discredit you. But stay ahead of the game, right? So this is why you can, this is content you could use, right? They aren't calling it gimmicky or unnecessary. So we got to, they're calling it gimmicky or unnecessary. And so now we need to silence that, right? Because it is not a gimmick and it is necessary. And let me tell you why it's necessary. So it gives me perfect, perfect information for content, right? Or a perfect question for content. Why do I even need a special brush soap? I've been fine without it. Give me more opportunity, right? Does it even work on heavy duty makeup, or is this just another pretty product? First of all, I can tell you right now, my brush soap is not pretty. It's very rustic. It is very like, it's not a cute color. It's not a cute scent. It just works. You know what I mean? Like I have some scents on some of my soaps, and that's because this still keeps with the 100% natural. So I'm using essential oil. So yeah, it has a little, some of them do, but most of them smell just like tea tree, like the dirt and the kind of minty scent. That's what it smells like. And I like it just like that, because if you're going to put something on your face, you want to make sure anything that I have, that I create for facial products, I never put fragrance in. I never put fragrance in, because fragrance can break out your skin. And not just, I mean, your body is a lot different from your face, right? So I don't want to be breaking out on my face because I use birthday cake fragrance oil for somebody's serum or their facial soap or whatever, right? I don't want that. I don't want my makeup brush soap to smell like birthday cake either, because yes, it does rinse out, but it's still stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like, you still have stuff on there. So no, I'd rather it be 100% natural, and that works for me, right? Let me see. If it's so good, why haven't I seen big influencers or makeup artists using it yet, right? And so now this gives me an opportunity to create that social proof, because they're looking for the validation. They're looking to see who else is using it and why they're using it. And if they love it so much, what are they actually saying? So this gives you the perfect opportunity for you to provide that social proof. So let me know if this was a little eye-opening for y'all, if this was a little helpful. Let me know in the chat. Let me know. I never heard of it. Oh, Zote soap. You gotta go to where they have the Spanish stuff. Like, my Walmart, well, do my Walmart have it? Well, the one in Stroudsburg for sure has Zote, and all of those Spanish products, they got them there, right? Because it has a higher Spanish population over there. The Walmart over here, we don't have all of that stuff. You may be lucky if you find one or two things, but you ain't gonna find all of the things. Like, they have a whole entire section in Stroudsburg. Here, they got a little tiny corner, just like the black hair products. The black hair care products is a tiny little corner. But if you go to the one in Stroudsburg, you can see an aisle of the black hair care. So it depends on your area. It depends on your area. So I will go to Hartford. I bought it to wash my brushes, but I'm going to use it for my laundry. Oh, okay, Big Meech. I meant to say questions customers ask create opportunities to educate about the product. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Melly Mel said this was super helpful. I'm so glad it was. Yes, this was good. Very informative. Yes, let's go. All right, so how to handle these in your FAQ content, and then it just tells you what you can do, how you can use the FAQs to create content or to address your audience or whatever. So all of that is here. Look, it talk about flip shade into value. Hello. Yes, you can get $1 bar soap, but how much are your brushes worth? How much is your skin worth? How much is your confidence worth? You know what I mean? Like, we could go far, far, far. How many of y'all want to use a $1 brush soap and go to work with a whole bunch of, you got pizza bumps on your face now because you broke out from the soap that you used on your face because it smelled like birthday cake. So our soap protects your investment. And so what matters to you? You know what I mean? So we definitely have some meat and potatoes here, right? So you can acknowledge the doubt up front. And this is just addressing the questions. You could use dish soap, but it strips and damages bristles. Here's why ours is different. You can educate with authority. Generic soap isn't pH balanced for brush bristles and skin. That's why we formulated ours differently. Back it up with proof. Use testimonials, before and after photos, and short videos showing it melt through waterproof makeup. right? This gives you opportunity for content, especially content that is going to convert. You don't need necessarily, I won't say you need to convert your haters, but I'm just saying people are going to have those skeptical questions. And so, that's natural. That, some people aren't haters, some people are. And, we're going to address things as such. But, this gives us the perfect opportunity to create some content that's going to stick and to land, right? So, this is content gold, because you can turn every one of these skeptical hater questions into an FAQ answer, a carousel post, myth versus fact, or a short reel. Why not just use dish soap? Let me show you, right? So it gives you that information here. So let me know if this was helpful. I put the prompts in the chat for you. The first one was just drop your website in and ask it to create, based off your website, create some FAQs for me. And then you can say the next one was, let me see, what was the next one? The next one was, I want you to be brutally honest. What questions will the haters have, and what questions will skeptical potential customers have? Right? Because we don't want to say that they're not going to be there. We don't want to just disregard somebody because they're skeptical. They may be potential customers. So we want to answer those questions too. So let me know if this was helpful to you. Let me know if this is an eye opener so that you can start creating the content without worrying about the struggle of, I don't know what to post. I don't know what to say. I don't know what my audience needs. I don't know what they want. Let me know in the chat if that was helpful, if this is helpful. Why did it take me off the stage? Oh, here it goes. Let me know if it was helpful. If it was helpful, put it in the chat. Let me know. Using $300 brushes and cleaning them with dollar soap. Hello. Like you pay more for these brushes and you ain't gonna take care of them. I mean, you're going to use them for a month and then you're going to throw them away? That's a waste of money. You might as well go ahead and get this $30 soap. You might as well go ahead and get this $30 soap. And you see how simple and easy it was. I didn't give it a crazy prompt. I kept it simple. I kept it very simple. So we did 2 prompts. We did the look at the website, drop the website, look at that, let us know what kind of FAQs that we should have. And then we asked it to be brutally honest and give us questions that the haters would have and the skeptical potential customers. And it gave you that. It's quick, easy, simple. You could do that in 5 minutes. And then, of course, what we do after all of this, we add the human touch, right? And so we're going to add our brand tone, our personality. We're going to, maybe if there's a question, somebody may have something and it's a little sassy in the comments in your comment section, you could use something like that. You know what I mean? And add it, and somebody will get a little chuckle. It'll tickle them a little bit. And it works. It works. So does anybody have any questions about how to do it, or any questions, period, about what we're doing in general with AI? Let me know. If you have any questions, please post in the chat. And let me see. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I guess I'll be washing my brushes and sponges today since you reminded me. This is your sign to clean your makeup brushes. I need that, and that'll be my post for today. This is your sign to go clean your makeup brushes and your sponges. Definitely. So if you have any questions, please put them in the comments, and then I will just wrap it up. Thank you, everybody, so much for rocking with me today. Make sure that you subscribe, and if today was useful, please share this video out with somebody else and tell them to subscribe too, because how else am I going to get to 1,500 if people ain't subscribing? I need them to subscribe. Okay. So subscribe to the channel. Follow me on all social media. I am Bubble Babes. That's BABEZ University everywhere. So follow me on all social media. Also, make sure that you turn on your notifications bell so that you can be notified when we go live. We go live Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for Coffee with Nikki, your daily cup of information and inspiration. And what else? What else? I am rebuilding my community, y'all. So I'm going to have my new. It's going to be so easy for y'all to use. I could definitely have just went to a Facebook group, but I mean we have that already. But I wanted something different where I can put classes and information and that type of stuff in there. What else? What else? What else? That is it. That is all. Y'all make sure y'all have an amazing weekend. Let me see what Big Me says. She said this was helpful. I can tweak it to what I want, what I need. Thanks, Nikki. Yes, definitely. And you can also, again, since you are on Etsy, you can ask that, I have an Etsy shop. So can I put my Etsy site in here and you can analyze like that, right? Or you can also say, listen, I need you to analyze the shops that does personalized items for small businesses on Etsy, and I need you to give me the top 10 questions that people ask them so that I could create an FAQ page. Hello. And that's going to give you a deeper insight, because now you getting all of the top people that are doing the exact same thing that you're doing, but they got the more sales and they doing this and they got the eyes on them. So I need to see what they're doing, and I need to know what questions the people are asking them so I can make sure I could address these questions too. Hello? Is anybody picking up what I'm putting down? Let me know in the chat. Are you picking up what I'm putting down? Listen, my Kay, the manager, said make sure y'all grab my ebook. If you do not have my ebook is going to help you to create the prompts. I would tell you go ahead and put this in the Nikkie GPT, but everybody does not have access to my Nikkie GPT. My Nikkie GPT is only available for those that have taken my 3-day intensive, and it's also only available for those that are members of my YouTube community. And if you'd like to be a member of my YouTube community, all you have to do is go to right next to where my name is at the bottom. It'll say join right there. That is it. That is all. Join right there, and you'll be able to join my YouTube community, and you'll be able to have access to my Nikkie GPT. All right. And it is called Prompt Like Nikkie. It is basically me right there guiding you on your prompts. That's basically what it is. And if you use my Nikkie GPT, and most people have in this room said that they love, love, love it. And even Chantel said she loves it more than she loves Chat GPT. Hey, go me. Go me. Oh my goodness. Yes, I put my ebook in the chat, so make sure you grab that. Again, if you would like to be a member of my YouTube group, you'll go ahead and click join. If you missed my free class where I showed you how to change clothes and go and location, if you are a member of my YouTube community, you will get the replay. I just edited down, so it's about to go up, and everybody who was in the class, you'll also get the replay. If you registered for the class, I am sorry, my loves. You will not get the replay because you missed it. No, I'm just joking. I'm joking, but I'm serious. But if you are a member of my community, you'll definitely get it. So the replays are going up today, because I just finished editing it this morning. So with that being said, let me read the rest of the comments before we sign off. Miss Anita said, very helpful. Thank you so much. Big Me said, thanks. Christina said, very helpful. Thank you, Christina. All right, everybody, that is the link to my ebook. If you do not have my Prompt Like Nikkie ebook, this is going to help you create content. It's going to help you to be productive in your day. It's going to help you do a lot of things. It's going to help you to generate better images. If you suck at it right now and you're not there yet, doesn't mean that it ain't happening. It's going to happen. You just got to know what to say. You just got to know what to put in the prompts. So that is it. That is all that I have for y'all today. Y'all have an amazing weekend. I will be back on Monday, God willing. I will be back on Monday, and we will continue with more AI conversation. And if you are in my YouTube group, I am going in my YouTube crew. I am going to send you a message and ask you what direction of in AI should we talk about this week. Again, I am going to do the landing pages thing, but I want to know what I'm doing first before I share that with y'all. So that is it. That is all that I have for y'all. Y'all have an amazing weekend. Here I go with my super long goodbyes. I will talk to y'all Monday or later because I will still be on social media. Matter of fact, I think I'm going on live tonight because BCMC is having a pitch competition tonight. So, yes, if you are a part of BCMC or you're not part of BCMC, go to BCMC University, their YouTube page. We're going to be live tonight at 8 p.m. We're going to do a live pitch competition because they are going to be pitching for Yandy of Love and Hip Hop and also for Candace, the 7-figure spot chick. She is going to be there pitching for positions in Yandy's store and also pitching to Candace's spa community. So her spa boss shop. So that's going to be super fun. They'll be auditioning tonight. So if you don't have your ticket yet, make sure you grab your ticket to the H-Town convention. It is not just for candle makers. It is basically for everybody. If you are an entrepreneur, especially because we are about to enter Q4 and we're about to enter holiday season where everybody's on go time, this is the information that you need to really step on the gas and go. And this is where you're going to make those connections that is going to help you to create more sales. So with that being said, y'all make sure y'all grab it. Don't just take my word for it. If you want, you can grab tickets at officialbcmc.com, officialbcmc.com, and you'll be able to get more information or tickets, however you want to do it. But I will see y'all all tonight. We'll go into more detail about it tonight. And y'all have an amazing weekend. I will talk to y'all later. Bye, y'all.